According to the National Institutes of Health, 15 to 25% of moms decide to stay at home after the birth of their first child. That number jumps to 25 to 50% after having their second. Bloomberg conducted a survey that states 70% of moms will return to the workforce once their children are in school.
Well, I wanted to stay at home with my kids when they were little because I've always wanted to be a mom. I love being a nurse, but always growing up, I knew I wanted to be a mom and stay home and raise kids. Plus, I didn't want to pay for daycare. All the grandparents lived too far away. It just made sense to stay home and raise my kids. When my kids started school, things got a little slower at home. I took up the hobby of machine embroidery. So I started a very small business, did embroidery things, applique things, sold them to my friends, my neighbors, kept me very busy for several years. I started working as a registered nurse in 2000. I worked at Vanderbilt and I worked in women's health. So back then in the early 2000s, we staffed obstetrics, gynecology, and newborn nursery. And now as a nurse, I'm all about women's health. So it's been extremely helpful. All the things I learned all those years ago helped me a great deal in what I do now. Honestly, I did not know once I started staying home with my kids if I would ever go back to work. I kept my license current, which in order to do that, I had to do 10 hours of continuing education every year and just pay the fee to renew my license. So I did that in case I ever wanted to go back, but I honestly didn't know if I would ever use it again. But now I'm very thankful that I kept that current, or I would have had to take my state boards again. For me, the transition to staying at home and working again was very easy. Ethan was already in college. Haley was a junior in high school. She was gone all the time. She didn't need me. She was driving herself. And so I actually started just as a volunteer 1 day a week. But then when I was offered a job that was only part-time, but that became 3 days a week, and I actually asked Haley how she felt about it. And she said, it's not a big deal. I think it's great what you do. It's very important. So she was very accepting, and that made it easy. The technology has changed so much in 20 years. When I was working at Vandy in the early 2000s, we were just integrating computer charting. As a matter of fact, our OB patients, we did all computer charting, and our gynecology patients, we did all paper charting. So all of that was fairly new back then, but today everything is on computer. Like our clients, when they get here, they fill out all their stuff on computer. I get my computer, review their chart. Everything is technology now.